Hello everybody, welcome back to my playthrough of Castlevania Legends for the Game Boy. So this is stage number 3, right? I think, yeah, this is the level with these ghosts. I was about to mention that, and it's annoying because they keep respawning. And the only way for you not to get hurt is by going back down. The problem is that it will keep respawning, so you eventually will have to take a hit. Well, probably there must be a method for you not to get hurt, which I'm not just aware of. So yeah, like, I unconsciously go down in order to avoid getting hit, but I completely forgot. Or I tend to forget at least that enemies will respawn regardless. Probably you just heard a little echo. It's because my headphones got unplugged. I made sure to fix that right away. Well, eventually I will be able to recover my health. I mean, if they give me enough... Well, not wall meat in this case, but candle meat instead. But yeah, apparently in this area you just go up all the time and you have to deal with these annoying enemies, flying enemies, right? Including the ghosts and the lovely bats. I'm not sure, I don't remember actually there are Medusa heads, speaking of very pleasant enemies. What happened? Oh, don't tell me I actually used the current ability. I remember last... Or the ability that the first boss gave me was the time stopper, and I got a new ability after I defeated the dragon last time, and apparently that gives me health. Of course, you use a lot of your hearts, because I had 99 if I'm not mistaken. I accidentally pressed up plus the jump button, the attack button, sorry, which triggers this special attack. Well, in this case, it's extra health, it doesn't attack anybody. But you get the idea. Alright, there is no way you cannot get hurt there. It makes no sense. Probably not even the time stopper, because you're supposed to climb this thing all the way up, so you eventually have to take the hit by this guy. Well, doesn't matter. I guess that's the whole point, I guess, of using... or having this ability for you to regain health. Of course, you use up the hearts you are collecting, but hey, I mean, probably they expect you to take a lot of hits in this area. That's what I'm trying to say. All right, it's kind of soon, a bit too soon for a boss, so I will assume this is the mini boss. Also, the music sounds a little different for the boss battle, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, I will assume this is a mini-boss. So far, it's quite simple in general. It doesn't get too close, it starts throwing these 3 fireballs that you can destroy. Well, speaking of destroying, own dragon. So let's continue on then. Oh, again, I pressed up plus attack accidentally. It's a... well, you need to press up. Yeah, I'm changing basically for me not to be wasting that so much. Because I'm pretty sure it will have to keep climbing for pretty much the rest of the level. So more than once I will end up pressing up plus attack accidentally while climbing these things. There's no way to predict that. Oh, there are 2 different paths? Let me see here. We saw something similar in the previous 2 stages. It's like, at some point the path divides, or they make you choose. Well, even more alternate paths now. Let me see what's on the other side of this area, then I will climb up. Oh. Totally worth it. Spikes. I don't like these jumps. Alright, you know, let me see what's up there. I'm starting to feel this is some sort of maze. And you know how much I dislike this type of things. This type of levels. And I thought I was dealing with a very straightforward Castlevania game, and guess what? Mazes. Oh, a sword? I got a sword, and there is a dead end. Alright, let me see all the way this time. There isn't so much explanation. Oh! Alright, that's the point of the sword. And if you notice, there are 5 collectibles or 6 collectibles. Oh, is that the boss? I see a bunch of regular enemies. I don't think this can be the boss. No, okay. It's basically another dead end. Alright, let me go all the way to the right this time. I think there was, yeah, another path that I didn't cover in the previous room. Okay, I think I'm started to understand what's going on. If you notice in the pause menu, there was a sword like in the 3rd slot, out of 5 or 6. That means there is 1 extra collectible in each level, and therefore I already missed the first 2, corresponding to the first 2 stages of the game. Well, I guess that will affect the ending of the game eventually. Well, if I knew that before, I would have done it. I remember playing and beating this game once on live stream, but never actually got completely familiar with it. Unlike what you might think, I don't necessarily play games that I command completely. I usually don't do blind runs, but most of, a lot of my playthroughs actually are either semi-blind or just games that I have casually played and beaten before, but without further completion or without having great skills playing that particular game. This is clearly one of the cases, because I remember playing this once. Alright, I need to recharge energy. Yep, there are 5 stages apparently in this game, maybe 6, probably the last one there is no collectible at all, who knows. But yeah, I already missed the first 2. And again, I am pretty sure that has to do with the ending. Maybe not, who knows. But yeah, in case you're wondering why I didn't collect that, well, it's because I didn't remember. Or let's say I didn't know. Alright, at least there is no more alternate paths and such, so... My god, this guy keeps respawning, and I'm not really going back. It's an assy camera trick, that's all. Yeah, I need to recharge my hearts. I don't know how much or how many hearts the health thing uses. I will assume more than 5. More than just 5 hearts. Yeah, thank god I chose the right path. I got a feeling. That's why I chose this right path instead. Well, I just realized, like, the second half of the level, it's basically the clock tower area. Extremely generic in Castlevania games, we know that. Oh, again, I accidentally pressed up plus attack, and it made the time stopper work. Well, I changed it for a reason, for me not to be wasting the health thing. No, it keeps respawning. I kept jumping up. Basically for me to try trick the camera, but the ghost still spawned. Alright, how much of this level left? Seriously. It's getting a little tedious. Well, actually I am finding it tedious because I decided to take the alternate path and accidentally found this collectible thing, so yeah, that made me waste easily 3 or 4 minutes. Probably if I would have taken the original path from the beginning, I would have been in the level already. 69 hearts. Ah, looks like the boss area. Oh. Is that death? Maybe. I mean, it got the same attacks. Looks a little different on my end, though. Alright. Recharge some health, then go back to the time stopper. I don't think the time stopper will work against this enemy, but I'm basically trying not to waste the health thing again. It uses 20 hearts. I just noticed. I have 69, right? And now I got fire. Alright, guys. I think that's all for now. There you go. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you in the next episode.